Let's check. Microphone is connected. Duh. Okay. Wow. I think we might have actually been able to start this thing off right for once. Who would have thought? Let me just do one quick thing here, and then we can get into the usual shebang of the intro, and then we can sit back and hopefully watch the Cavs take care of business. It's going to be a toughie, though, because that's how this Cavs team loves to do it. Nice and tough. Oh, they love it tough. Tough like a $2 steak, more like it. All right, there's that. Got a few things I want to add to this before I really get rolling, guys. Okay, there's that. Oh my God. I just came across the George Niang picture from. Oh boy. It's yeah. Okay. Get rid of that. Here's what we'll do. Okay. Gotta love when you're trying to get stuff situated here, right? Okay, so all right. Okay, there's that. That's for in a minute. And a minute. Big game ahead though for the Cavaliers. You know how I am. I'm always one that just gets stuff situated very late in the process because you know how I am, right? Dear, what was that? Oh, that was a freaking commercial. All right. All right. Okay, one more little thing, and then we can really get rolling with it. All right. Perfect. Got it. Oh, we got it. All right, guys. So I think we're all set now. Just gotta do one more thing. Okay. All right, now we are all set to go. After wasting 5 minutes of your time, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Cavaliers live stream. And as you see by what's behind me, we have officially reached the season tournament portion of the season. The NBA Cup begins tonight for the Cavaliers. They host the 1-4 Toronto Raptors. Raptors are coming off their fourth straight loss to the Rockets just 2 nights ago. And then, of course, the Cavs lost 125 to 105. They got shot out of the building by Boston. Let's just say that. Yeah, Boston. They shut our lights out. Yeah. We couldn't keep up with their kind of game plan. So yeah, we lost 125, 105. So yeah, it happens. But that wasn't even the worst part because before the game even started, as you guys see in the injury update in the chat, yeah, it's pretty loaded up today for tonight's game. As Jared Allen and Donovan Mitchell were added to the injury report. Donovan Mitchell, as you know, had a little bit of tightness in his hip area, his hamstring area before the game against the Celtics. He played through it, and as we saw, first half he was fine. 15 points. He didn't do a thing in the second half. Didn't even really drive to the rim. It was all jumper, 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 brick, 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 brick. He was clanking up bricks like crazy. Now, and then Jared Allen, of course, he fractures his ring finger before the game. And for some reason, our genius training staff said, play through it. And yet, somehow, Jared Allen still did pretty good. Got to give him a lot of credit for that. So, of course, you add those two to the trio of Merrill, Garland, and Strus, and you end up with a starting five consisting of Lonzo Ball, Jalen Tyson, DeAndre Hunter, Dean Wade, and Evan Mobley. Oh, brother. We might actually see some serious minutes from Thomas Bryant tonight. Because, of course, it is Halloween. And I'd say this lineup is pretty spooky, if you ask me. Not in a good way either. Now, as they do the intros, of course, this is, as I said, the NBA Cup. As you see, the groups for the Cavs, they actually have somewhat of an easy group. Atlanta Hawks, Indiana Pacers, who always give us trouble, as you know, Toronto Raptors, and then the Wizards. And then right before tip-off here, we got some other news. As Shams reported earlier today, and I quote, former Milwaukee Bucks forward Chris Livingston has agreed on a two-way contract with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sources tell ESPN. The number 58 pick in the 2023 draft played 42 games over his first two seasons in Milwaukee. We might actually see him tonight. Say, hey Chris, welcome to Cleveland. Ready to play tonight? If you're not, well then that's too bad. You're going to play whether you like it or not. So there's Kenny Atkinson. Pull up the scoreboard. All right, let me, there we go. What the hell? Well, that's why, because of the thing up top. Okay. Let's fix that. So starting five for the Raptors is Emmanuel Quickley, RJ Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, and Colin Murray Boyles. Okay. No Jakob Pertl. Okay. And of course, there's the coach of the Raptors, Darko Rajakovic, third season with the Raptors. And yeah, they got blown out by the Rockets in their last game. They have lost 4 in a row. Wow, Boston's up 38-25 over Philly after one. Jalen Tyson in 3 starts, about 11 points, 13 of 19 from the field, 5 for 11 from 3, 6 steals in 23 minutes per game. Over under is 237.5. Money line minus 190 for the Cavs, plus 160 for the Raptors. Cavs, despite all the people out, are still 4.5 point favorites, according to ESPN Bet. So, okay. Alrighty then. Cavs are in their black unis. And we'll see what the Raptors are rocking. I think they might be rocking. Are they rocking their reds? Can't tell. They're in their whites. Okay. All right, we are ready for tip, and it's taken by Ball and run away from Rocket Arena. Here's Ball. Screen by Mobley. Kicks it out to Tyson. Tyson. And he's already turning it over. Okay. Drive up, and he missed it. Tipped around, taken by Hunter. Thank God Dre is back. That's all I'm going to say. Here's Hunter. Up the floor. Kick out to Tyson. Missed it. And we got a foul on the floor. Already got some shenanigans going on here. Oh, yay. Yay. You know, let me actually fix the scoreboard a little bit more. There we go. And the miss rebounded by the Raptors. Boyles. Here's Quickly. Kick it out. 3 ball is no good. Brought down, and now here comes the Cavs. Ball up ahead. Drive up, and that'll be a foul. That'll send DeAndre Hunt to the line for 2 shots. Something that he did really well against Boston. Going up against Scotty Barnes. I'm so glad we got Dre, right, man? I mean, thank God he came back when he did. Free throw was good. We got Elmo getting lit, so that means we got a membership donation from Aisha. 30 months. Damn, I did not realize it's been 30 months already. She says, crazy dogs, I'm still feeling scared. Ooh. What's up, Asia? Hope all is well, and Halloween night, baby. Man, I miss going out trick-or-treating at Halloween. It was always fun. I always get the crap scared out of me sometimes, too. Here's Barnes. Goes up and got it. 2-2. Again, no Jimmy tonight either. Here's Mobley. Up top, Wade. Here's Dre. DeAndre. Drive. Corner. Tyson. Mobley. Yeah, we need Evan to hook, because other than him, we don't really have much in terms of production. It's so sad right now. We're down bad. Underneath. 3 ball. Right back at you for 3. I think that's RJ Barrett, yeah. Mobley. Pull up 3. Dre short. Rebounded. Back to Ball. He fires. He misses. Here comes the Raptors. Up ahead. And in for Barrett, I believe. Yeah, it's Barrett. Not used to seeing him with the hairstyle. Here's Ball. Wade. Pass it around. Mobley for 3 is missed. Can this team stop trucking up 3s? God, that's all they did against Boston, and it only worked for a quarter. Underneath. Kicks it to the baseline. Here's Ingram. Against Wade. Barrett. Barnes up and in for 2. Here's Hunter. Hunter. Inside. Mobley. Kick out Wade. Wade drive. Kick out Tyson. 3. What's up, Daniel? Here's the Raptors. Ingram, pull up 2 is good. Yeah, we have, with no Allen, I expect to see a lot of Larry and maybe even some Tristan. Thomas Bryant tonight. Well, he almost had it stolen. Lonzo inside for Wade. Inside, Tyson with the throwdown. Okay. 11-10. Here's Ingram. Boyles gives it off. Barnes against Mobley. Here's Quickly against Tyson. Tyson. That's a shot clock violation. Damn, Jalen. Oh, yeah, throw that sucker down. Hell yeah. Pass. Mobley goes up. Rebounded by Ball. Kick out for 3 is missed. Taken by Ingram. Still weird to see Ingram in a Raptor jersey. Almost blocked. No foul either. Surprisingly. Here's Dre. Other way. Dre. Tyson. Ball. Mobley. Here's Ball. Kick out. Tyson. Corner 3 for Wade. Missed. Tipped back. Dre. Ball. Tyson for three. Timeout Raptors. JT for three. Okay, Jalen. Hell yeah, man. I need you to do more shot making and less fouling. That is the recipe for success. Make shots, no fouls. You see, I don't really care about fouls. It's when you foul a lot in a short time frame, right? If you're sitting there in the freaking second quarter with 4 fouls, there's a problem. Ah, man. But yeah, good start for the Cavs. But the big thing is, what the heck's our bench going to look like? I expect to see a healthy portion, God, I can't even speak today. I expect to see a healthy dose of the kid Proctor, CPJ, and probably even some Thomas Bryant. I don't think we're going to see the two-way guys tonight. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we need to. Shout out to everyone who's watching tonight. I know most of the teams are starting their NBA Cup journey tonight. Lakers and Memphis, they get underway at 9:30. Austin up by 15 over Philly. New York and Chicago, they get underway in about 9 minutes plus, around there, give or take a few minutes. Utah and Phoenix at 10. Denver, Portland at 10. And then wrapping it up tonight, of course, you have Clippers and Pelicans at 10:30. So Craig Porter Jr. will enter for Dean. Larry Nance will enter for DeAndre Hunter. And then for the Raptors, we're going to see Scotty Barnes take a seat. We'll see who comes in for him. It'll be Ochai Agbaji, the former Cavalier, for like a few months, because he was actually a part of the Donovan Mitchell trade. The Wine and Goldies? Okay. Wow. So there's Kenny Atkinson. All right, here's Quickly. Up top. You see there's Ingram. Pull up, kicks it out. 3 ball is good. That's RJ Barrett, the former Knick. Here's Porter Jr. Porter over to Ball. Inside for Mobley. Come on, Ivan, you could cook this dude. Get a ball there, and he gets fouled. He wanted to throw it down, but he got fouled in the process. This needs to be like the Evan Mobley game. He needs to have like he needs to do almost everything for the most part, because yeah, it's rough. First free throw is good. And Shed has entered the game for the Raptors. I believe he's in for Quickly. Free throw is good. 15-14, Cavs lead. Here's Shed. Passing it around. Drive. He's been by Mobley. He almost did it again, but he does get the putback. That's Boyles. Okay, so that was Boyles who scored. Okay. Drive, kick out, Evan, 4-3. It's good. 18-16. Evans already got 8 points. Here's Ingram. To the corner. Abaji. Kicks it out the other side. Barrett. Abaji. Shed. Here's Boyles. Goes up. Got it. 5:20 to go. Tyson to ball from downtown. Misses. You should really not be shooting threes, but okay. Here's a drive. Kicks it out to Ingram. Against Nance, and he goes up and in for 2. Here's Mobley. The ball to the corner. Porter Jr. Mobley against Barrett. This pass, Tyson. Oh, I should have went for it. Nance. Tyson goes up. Thought he was fouled. These guys be passing up some manageable attempts, man. Come on now. Nance all over Shed. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavs. Hunter returns for ball. Proctor enters for Tyson. Sandro Mamukelashvili in for Boyles. And that's it. Oh, yeah, it's off by Ingram. Yep. Ay, ay, ay. Inbound on the side for Shed. Underneath, foul, and 1. That's on Hunter. Dean Wade will enter for the Cavs, for Mobley. So we're going to go for small ball here. Wade, Hunter, Nance, and Porter, and then Proctor for the Cavs. Ingram, Barrett, Sandro, Baji, and Shed for the Raptors. Cavs going from left to right. Here's Nance against Sandro. Proctor goes up and out. How did that not go in? I will never know. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Cavs. Injury report, only Pirtle out for the Raptors. Garland, Merrill, Strus, Mitchell, and Allen for the Cavs. That's literally most of our starting 5. I'm pretty sure that was our starting 5 at one point last year. Here's Proctor, tied his own shoes together, and then stolen by Porter Jr. Inside, Nance goes up, misses again. These guys can't buy a basket. Oh my God. Shed, Abaji, here's Sandro. Oh, and he lost the ball, taken away by Porter Jr. Porter, 3 for Proctor's too strong. These guys can't even buy a basket because all they do is chuck up threes. Hey guys, drive to the rim. It'll work. Trust me. You're acting like you're facing like a team full of 7-footers. You can drive on these guys, you know. Here's a drive by Barrett. Traveled. He traveled. Cavs ball. Team playing like they're drunk or something. Wait, I know what it is. They're playing like they're missing literally like most of their starting 5. Because this team, once again, can't freaking stay healthy. They need to investigate their training staff or something, man. My God. Steve Spiro, bro, the FBI needs to look into you, my dude. Whoever the trainer is, because he kind of stinks. And then a turnover. Never seen a team, no matter how hard they try, continuously freaking get hurt as like this team. God. Every year, injuries, injuries, injuries. Always injuries, I tell you. I tell you, man. 23-18. Raptors lead. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the first. Cavs just looking stinky. Because all they do is just sit behind the line and chuck up threes. They don't try to drive. But yeah, if you're enjoying this stream so far, guys, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. Auburn is starting Ashton Daniels tomorrow? Okay. So Grady Dick enters for the Raptors for Ingram. Dick. And Scotty Barnes will return for RJ Barrett. So on the floor, Barnes, Sandro, Agbaji, Shed, and Dick. For the Cavs, it'll be Wade, Hunter, Nance, Porter Jr., and Proctor. There's Darius Garland continuing to ramp up and get ready to return. They believe he'll be back by the first week of November. So really soon. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he's back by this time next week. So down 5, here's Sandro. Fires for 3, and that's good. Yeah, maybe this is why you actually need to sign shooters and not a bunch of big dudes who can't shoot. Here's Porter Jr. Gives it off to Proctor. Proctor drives. Kicks it out. Nance for 3. Rebounded by Porter. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. It's about 2 minutes to go here in the first. They must have ruled like he was pushed or something. Porter Jr. on the side. Gets it to Hunter. Hunter gets a screen. Fires for 3. It's good. Yeah, we're going to need Dre and Mobley to absolutely cook because nobody else seems capable of doing anything on offense right now. That's concerning. And ball goes back behind. They got to get it across. And they don't. 8-second turnover. Yeah, he came across. The ball didn't. The ball has to cross the timeline. And it never did. Good defense by Dre to poke that ball out. Make them have to go back and get it. And then just harass them from inside. Quickly returns for Shed. Here's the inbound to Nance. Here's Hunter. And he's fouled. 2 shots for DeAndre Hunter again. Yeah, I think last game, Donovan Mitchell's hamstring was really bugging him because, one, he didn't drive to the rim really at all, which is very concerning because we saw what he did against the Pistons. That dude was abusing the Pistons inside. And he only shot, what, 2 free throws? Yeah. It's like all they did was just sit behind the line and chuck up threes. Just home record in the NBA Cup, Cavs are 4-0. Down by 4. 1:35 to go in the first. Quickly gets past the line. Here's Barrett. I'm sorry, that's Barnes. Goes up. Tough basket. Got it. Here's the Cavs up the other way, down by 6. Porter. Wade to Junior. Porter Jr. drives. Pull up 2. Missed again. This team can't buy a basket if your name is not DeAndre Hunter. Seriously. Or Evan Mobley, apparently. Near steal. Goes up. Got it for Sandro. Wow. Here's Porter to Wade. Proctor. Porter Jr. fires for 3. Why is he taking the threes? I will never know. 31 seconds to go. 30-22 Raptors. Oh, and it's stolen. It's a 1-on-4 here. Let's just chuck up threes, guys. 10 on the game clock. No shot clock. Proctor. Getting doubled. Kicks out. 3 for Nance. No good. And the 3 Valiers just keep breaking them as 30-22 Raptors after 1. The Cleveland Brickaliers. Brick, 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 brick. Thank God for DeAndre Hunter. He's the only one that can score. Oh my God. It would be so Cavs to lose to the Raptors. But then again, we're missing like half our team. Of course. Of course. Hmm. So yeah, the guys that we're missing tonight, I'm pretty sure that could have been a starting 5 at some point. Necessarily, because you would have had Evan Mobley. So Evan and DeAndre are the only 2 real starters that are playing. So Thomas Bryant will get some minutes with Evan Mobley, Jalen Tyson, and Luke Travers. This will be weird with Proctor. And then RJ Barrett will start off with the Raptors. I like how they're going to be utilizing Thomas Bryant. He's going to be like the Ed Davis of this team. Didn't really expect to have much of a role, and then they thrusted him into it. All right, here's the inside. Sandro against Mobley. Goes up, fouled immediately. This team of buns, dude. My God. Emirates in for Ochai Abashi, by the way. But yeah, they need to investigate our freaking training staff. Free throw for Sandro. Up and good. One more coming up. Good. Here comes the Cavs. Travers kicks it out. Mobley open three. Airballs it. Saved by Bryant. Pass. Mobley with the slam. 32-24 Raptors. Here's Barnes. Again, open. Sandro, three is good. This team is unreal, dude. Unserious as hell. Here's Proctor. Kicks it out. Tyson traveling. Should we get Boba for the right price? Obviously. Pick for threes. Miss. Brought down. Here comes the Cavs. Travers. Here's Mobley. Travers for three. Brick. Guys, shooting threes. Oh my God, you're pissing me off. If you're going to shoot them, you better make them. And these losers can't make a three for a crap. God. They're going to shoot themselves right out of this game. Dick for two with a dunk. A dick dunk. Timeout Cavs. This team is absolutely trash without their good players. But hey, maybe Kobe needs to actually fortify the bench with actual legit players. Yeah. Bench is still buns. That's great to see. Gonna have to get carried by Mobley and Dre again, it looks like. Hmm. Oh boy. A lot of game left, but this team is unserious. Can't even score on the Raptors. Send their freaking training staff to the gulag. Like, I understand injuries happen, but like, damn. All at once? 7-2 run here in the second quarter for the Raptors. Wow. What really sucks is like not only can we not score, we don't even play defense really. Can't get stops and can't score. Half this team is like soft as Charmin. I'm honestly the only players that really aren't soft are Evan Mobley and DeAndre. Yes, you could say Dean and Jalen when he's not fouling everybody or derping around. So Craig Porter returns for Proctor. It'll be Mobley, Tyson, Travers, Bryant, and Porter for the Cavs. Barrett, Barnes, Quickly, Memukelashvili, and then Dick for the Raptors. Here's Porter Jr. up the floor against Quickly. Tyson up top. Tyson drives, kick out Travers, the Aussie. Tyson, three, it's good. At least Tyson showed up a little bit. Back comes the Raptors. Tyson against Barnes. Drive, up, foul. Yeah, there's the Tyson foul. All he does is foul, but that's his first foul. I understand fouls happen, but damn. Don't make it a habit. Free throw missed. Walter has entered for the Raptors. Free throw number 2 missed. Here comes the Cavs the other way. Ooh, full court pass to Bryant. Gets blocked by Sandro. You get blocked by Sandro, bro. Come on. Drives up, pull up, missed it. Taken by Bryant. At least we have Thomas Bryant, a legit center. Mobley, kick out, corner three. It's good for JT. 4-3. 37-30. Kick out to Barnes. Walter. Quickly. Kick out Walter for 3 is good. Now these dudes won't miss. Porter. What the hell kind of a pass was that, dude? Do you have eyes? Can you see? 3 missed. Tipped around, taken by Porter. I think he has tunnel vision. He just doesn't even see the freaking defender standing right there. Tyson got 14 points already. He's having a pretty good game. Pass. Travers for 3 is bricked. And we have a timeout. Timeout Raptors. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. All right. So Colin Murray Boyles will enter for RJ Barrett. Brandon Ingram returns for Barnes. And Ochai Agbaji returns for Sandro. Yeah, Cavs have not shot the ball well at all tonight. Unless your name is Jalen Tyson or Evan Mobley or DeAndre Hunter. I think those three have like the majority of our points. I mean, if you think about it, 24 of our 30 points are from two guys. This is repulsive. 14 for Jalen Tyson, 5 of 7 shooting, 4 for 5 from 3 in 12 minutes. Here's Ingram. Pull up, mid range, short. Brought down. Porter. Here's Tyson. Travers. Drive up. Can't even make a damn layup. Oh my God. Back the other way, and the easy layup is good. This team can't make a damn shot if they were standing on top of the rim. God. Here's Mobley. And he's working inside. Kicks it out. Porter. Tyson for 3. Missed. Tell you one thing, there's a rebound. Let's just keep chucking up those threes, guys. Eventually they'll fall when we're down 30. Up and he missed again. God, these guys would be great in construction because they are just laying so many bricks right now. Kicks out of bounds, Cavs ball. So many bricks. Nance Jr. and DeAndre Hunter return for the Cavs for Bryant and Mobley. It's Hunter. He'll bring it up. Gives it off to Nance. Porter Jr. drives. Kicks it out to Tyson. Up top for Dre. Hunter from inside the paint. It's up and good.
Where? Oh, you found it?
6:09 to go here in the first half. Here's Walter. Up against Travers. Got blocked. Boy. And Jason gets blocked. Maybe he just straight up. I don't know what happened there, but. And then Hunter. Who was that? Porter. Someone blocked that. Damn. Nance lost it. Out of bounds. Stays with the Cavs. Hunter has 8. Tyson has 14. And the rest to Mobley. That's actually sad how 3 players are scoring all of our points. That is actually sad. Solonzo Ball returns for the Cavs. This is outside, up top. Dre for 3, way off. These guys don't even like really put up a good shot. They just yeet it at the freaking rim. Three balls, too strong. Brought down by Nance. Got about 5:19 and counting. Down by 10. 3, nope. It's a breakfast now. God. This team straight up cannot score. Worst offense I've ever seen. Again, they're missing like 5 actual scorers. Underneath, good defense by Wade. Little tussle for it. Ball rolls out of bounds. They will say Raptor ball. Okay. I was up and blocked. Taken by the Cavs. Maybe it was altered, not necessarily blocked. Nance to Wade. Ball. Corner open three. Good for Hunter. Corner three. And we have timeout Raptors. Yeah, who would have seriously thought we'd have only 3 players that could score? I'm not even kidding. 25 points for Hunter and Tyson combined, 10 for Mobley. Only 3 players want to score tonight. Nobody else can even put anything near the rim. It's actually sad. It's actually really sad. Like you said, Captain Fox, talking about Bo Bichette. Depends what we want to do at shortstop. I don't think we're going to make any serious plays in the middle infield. First base, I could see us trying to do something there, though. Because you got Manzardo, you got Kafis. Maybe they keep those two there. Maybe they go out and add somebody. If they do add somebody, it's not going to be anybody big. And knowing the Guardians, you know how they act when it comes to this stuff. I'm not expecting anything. RJ Barrett and Scotty Barnes return for the Raptors. Evan Mobley back in for Tyson. Ingram, Barrett, Barnes, Murray, Boyles, and Shed for the Raptors. And there's a foul. Wade, Hunter, Mobley, Ball, and Nance for the Cavs. Nobody else can score except for Hunter and Mobley and Mason. Nobody else can even put the ball near the basket. All right, underneath, turns it over. No, wait, kickball? Yeah, kickball. There's another miss. 44-35. Underneath, turn around, jumper, good. 46-35. Three ball. We missed it. But there's a foul on Boyles. Here's Mobley. Over to Wade. Wade, he'll drive. Nice pass. Saved. Mobley in traffic. Kick out. Wade. It's good. Finally, someone else scored. Hallelujah. Someone else finally scored besides the other 3. And it was Dean Wade of all people. I love that. Took him long enough. All right, here's Shed. Underneath. Barnes. Short. Got his own miss, getting hounded. It's blocked. Still has it. Kicks it out. 3. And balled it. They're going to call a foul on Nance. Because, of course. 3 shots coming up for Brandon Ingram. He almost touched the ball there. Free throw, missed the first. Free throw number 2 is good. Free throw number 3 is good. Here's ball. Nice pass to Hunter. Kick out. Mobley fakes the shot. Kick out. Back to Hunter. Mobley. Nance for 3. I like how we just be having the worst shooters on the team shooting threes. Oils gives it off to Barrett, getting hounded by Wade. Ingram against Ball. Pull up for 2. Short. Missed. Brought down by Mobley. They don't even bother trying to push it. 3. Brick. Guys. Yeah, this strategy of just chucking up threes is not working. These losers are afraid of just simply driving to the rim. Pull up, missed. They want to be the Warriors or the Celtics, but nope. Nope, just keep chucking. The lob up ahead. Nance. Hunter to Mobley. Gets fouled. 2 shots coming up. Mobley got 10 points. I needs right field power hitter and start a pitcher. Yeah, I think everybody knows that what they need, but are they going to actually do that? He hasn't taken a shot all quarter. Barrett's got 11 points though. Yeah. Free throw number 2, and he missed them both. Oh my god. Can these losers make anything? Is the basket cursed? Makes me wonder. I'm seriously beginning to wonder. Here's quickly. Drive inside, kick out wide open. It's Barnes, misses. Back come the Cavs. Dre working on Barrett up and for 2 for Dre. He's got 13. 13 and 5. 13, yeah, 5 rebounds. 0 assists though. I know Mitchell was trolling him about his career high in assists earlier, a few games ago. This is a bad miss. That'll go out of bounds. I think his career high in assists was like 5. Just insane considering he was teammates with Trae Young. It's like how are you teammates with Trae, who loves to shoot it, but you don't get that many assists? Underneath, Mobley traveling. This team will do anything but score. 32 seconds to go in the first half. And just haven't scored a field goal in the last 3 minutes. Wow. Drive inside. 3 ball missed. Here's ball. 13 seconds. They can go for the final shot. Hunter works against Barrett. Hunter for 3 at the buzzer. It's good. And at the half, despite all the crap with this team being ass, only 4 players have scored. We're down by 5. Despite all that crap, the Cavs are only down by 5 at the half. We are lucky. So with that being said, let's take a look at the box score. Oh, wow, Philly making a run. They're down by 5 now. So for the Raptors, they're led by RJ Barrett, who has 11 points. Followed by Brandon Ingram with 9. 8 for, no, I'm sorry, no. Barnes has 9. Ingram has 8. 6 for Murray Boyles and 2 for Quickly. The bench, only 7 from Sandro, 3 from Walter, and 2 from Dick. Overall, 18 of 39 from the field, 46%. 5 of 12 from 3, 42%. And 7 of 10 from the free throw line, 70%. And they have, of course, 7 fouls to go along with 4 blocks, 3 blocks, 5 turnovers, 4 steals, and total rebounds they have 24. For the Cavs, they're led, of course, with 16 from DeAndre Hunter, 14 from Tyson, 10 from Mobley, 3 from Wade, and 0 for legit everybody else. Unbelievable. Overall, they're 14 of 44 from the field, 32%. 10 of 29 from 3, 4.5%. And 5 of 8 from the line, 62.5% with 5 fouls. They have 23 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals, 7 blocks, and 7 7 turnovers. Dude, Jalen Tyson has 3 blocks himself. Jalen Tyson has 3 blocks. All right. So with it being halftime, let's take a look at where's my Oh, that's right. I'm on the freaking Amazon thing. What am I doing? Just looking like, why's my TV not working? But I'm on Amazon. I'm on my PS4. Ah, that's funny. All right, so it's bottom of the second, scoreless in Toronto. Now, for those who are unaware with how things work in the major leagues in the offseason, do I think Ingram is getting 25 plus assists plus points? He has 8 points and 2 assists, so he has 10. He would need 15 of combined between the two. I could see it. I could see it. But yeah, when it comes to the MLB, I like how they do that though. Because literally, if the series ends tonight, I believe tomorrow free agency technically starts, but you can't officially sign with anybody essentially until Friday or 5 days after it starts, pretty much. I'm pretty sure that would mean trades can happen. In fact, let me actually take a look at that real quick now that I'm thinking about it. When can MLB trades happen in the offseason? Starting the day after the World Series concludes and continue until the trade deadline. So literally, yeah, you can't sign a free agent, but you can make trades. Although the way the MLB is, the way these teams are, I don't expect anything until probably Thanksgiving. It's a while. Yeah, it's kind of like when you turn on your stove and it takes a while to heat up. That's the MLB offseason. It's not like the NBA or NFL where the moment free agency starts, you get moves popping off the minute it starts up. I kind of wish the MLB moratorium period, which is essentially what the 5 days is, I wish that was like what it is in the NBA and NFL, where you can agree, but you can't sign yet. Although I'm pretty sure that's the case, but usually during the 5 days, teams negotiate with their own free agents. No, because again, I am curious. Let's take a look and see who the the Guardians free agents are, because they don't really have too many. At least in terms of guys that I'd bring back. And if the World Series, well, actually, when it ends, because it's either I think today or Sunday, or is it tomorrow? It's Game 7. Game 7 be tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow night. So the way I see it, regardless, if it does go to tomorrow, I will post a video on Sunday talking about who I think the Guardians could realistically go after. Realistically. So, unfortunately, no Pete Alonso, no Kyle Tucker, none of those big money guys. You're probably going to hear a lot of potential like waiver cuts, like, not waiver cuts, but like non-tenders. That's the word. Yeah, non-tenders. Players that are arbitration eligible that don't get tendered, pretty much. And what happens is a team that picks up that player essentially takes over the arbitration stuff. So if you non-tender a player that's got 3 years of arbitration left, whatever team picks him up will have him for 3 arbitration years. Cavs have 4 players who have scored. It's so crazy. The Cavs are playing like trash and they're only down 5. So the Cavs only have 3 legit free agents. Lane Thomas and Jacob Junis are the other 2. So they really don't have to spend money on their free agents. They already brought back Austin Hedges. That's like a guarantee at this point. If I had to guess, they bring back Jacob Junis, and they might bring back Lane. But that's not even a gimme. That's not even a shoe-in. Personally, though, I would maybe look for an improvement in the outfield. You know what they're going to do? They're going to trade for Nick Castellanos, which should have happened like 5 years ago. But yeah, they're going to do it this year when he's already kind of he's kind of going downhill. Just a reminder, tomorrow I'll be live for Buckeyes and Lions. My brain is not locked in today, I tell you. Gee whiz. Penn State, Ohio State tomorrow, and then most likely not streaming on Sunday. I need a break from streaming NFL. And then after that, who knows? Who really knows at this point? That's crazy though, because after tomorrow, if the World Series doesn't end tonight, no matter what, regardless of when it ends, after the World Series is done, all you really have is hockey, football, and basketball. And thank God the Blue Jackets are actually watchable, which is insane because actually pretty damn good. Yo, I might actually have to stream a couple of games of theirs. I might have to. Let's see though, gonna be tough. Because I mean, I'm not gonna stream them over the Cavs, especially because for the most part they're on the same time. Oh. All right. So yeah, we are still at halftime. Cavs down 5, 48-43, despite the fact only 4 players have scored. Only 4 players for the Cavs tonight have scored. I mean, yeah, only 4 players have scored, but 3 of the 4 are in double figures. Dean Wade finally got in the score sheet late in the first half. But yeah, DeAndre Hunter, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Mobley, 10 and 2 and 2. And then, of course, Dean has 3. The only other one who has scored is Tyson. Why is nobody playing? Injuries. Yeah, before the game, it was announced that Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen are out. Mitchell, of course, with that hamstring tightness. And then, of course, after the game, came out, oh yeah, Jared Allen freaking fractured a freaking finger before the game even started. And it's crazy because he actually played really well. Like I think it was his left hand, I think. It's always his fingers, I tell you. Dodgers up 1-0, by the way. And then of course, Garland, Merrill, and Struess have been out. Garland should be back by, I'm gonna guess, sometime in the next week or so. So we're getting ready for the start of the second quarter. We'll see if anyone else decides to get in on the scoring, or is it just going to be a four-person show for us? Jalen Tyson's in for Larry Nance. Colin Murray Boyles is in for the Raptors. Cavs only down 5, which is a damn miracle. So it's Ingram, Barrett, Barnes, CMB, and quickly for the Raptors. Wade, Hunter, Mobley, Ball, and Tyson for the Cavs. From left to right, here's the Raptors. Murray Boyles drives up and missed it. Rebounded by Tyson. He'll bring it up the other way. Mobley to Ball. Ball. Step back near the logo. Ball. Open for 3. Bang! And starts the scoring here in the third quarter. He's on the board. Ooh. Here's quickly. Ingram against Ball. And he traveled. Once upon a time, they were teammates with LA. They were actually teammates with in LA too. That's actually insane. Oh, look at him now. So here's Mobley bringing it up. Mobley and his 10 points. Mobley, drive, goes up, but he's fouled. It's on Murray. 2 shots for Evan Mobley, and the Cavs, believe it or not, can tie the game right here. They were just forcing up bad shots in the first half, and yet they still only were down 5. First free throw is good. They walk Shohei with a runner on second and 2 outs. Wow. Free throw is good. Here comes the Raptors. Quickly hands it off. Barrett. Here's Barnes. Inside. Kicks it out. Corner 3. In and out. Brought down. Here comes Ball. Ball the other way. Tyson to Wade in the corner. Here's Ball. Mobley. Works inside. Tyson. Mobley inside. He's up and in for 2. They were looking for the foul. Nothing called. All over Barrett. Oh, there's a steal. 3 on nobody. They'll give it to Tyson, and he'll slow it down. Cavs up 4. 9-0 run in the third. Timeout Raptors. Jalen Tyson with 16 points. Okay, keep this up. All right. 14 to go here in the third. And anyone wondering, this is the Cavs City jerseys from, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. 3-0 Dodgers now. All right, I'm paying attention to that. Atlanta up 97-76 after 3. Boston up by 7 after near the end of the third. Jamal Shedd returns for Quickly, and Colin Murray Boyles will take a seat. I'm going to guess it'll be for Sandro. It's Sandro. I was right. I just figured it was Sandro because we're talking they're big men. So, yeah. No other changes besides those two. Yes, the Raptors will bring it up. Approaching 10 minutes left here in the third. Here's Barrett. Inside. Barnes. Kick out to Sandro. Turn around. Short. They're going to call foul. A traveling. Traveling on Sandro. Back come the Cavs. Here's Ball. Inside. Oh, to the right side. Mobley. Floater good. It's an 11-0 run here in the third. Cavs flip the script. Here's Ingram. Barrett over to Barnes. Sandro to Barnes. Ingram against Mobley. Spin. Pull up 2. Short. Or too strong. Wade will take it. Here's Mobley. Over for Ball to the corner. 3 ball is a bit off. Missed it. Back comes Sandro. Up top for Ingram. Defense by Tyson. Gets the bucket and the foul. 3-point play possible for Ingram. Jalen Tyson, dude. He's the kind of kid that would take his job way too seriously playing rec league. Acts like it's the NBA Finals. Free throw's good. Only up by 3 now. Here's Hunter. Hunter to the left side against Sandro. Gives it off. Ball. Tyson. Good for 2. Tyson's got 18 points. He may even drop 30 tonight. Who knows? Imagine if he does. Oh, wow. 56-51. Shedd to Sandro for 3. Air ball. Air ball. Air ball. Damn. If you listen closely, you could hear the ball scream as it went past the rim. Here's Hunter. Guarded by Barrett. Hunter the lob. Soft dunk, I guess, by Mobley. I'll take that. Here's Barrett. It was steal. Lonzo. Got it for 2. Damn, Lonzo. His pocket. Oh, nice defense. Lonzo. Tyson, Wade, corner 3. Nope. wasn't a corner. It was kind of like middle of the corner, more towards the elbow area. Here's Shed against Wade. Drive up, missed. Saved. Back by Shed for three. God, right before the shot clock. Up by 6. Ball. Up top. Fires for three. Good. Hey, yo, Lonzo. Sandro missed it. Brought in by Hunter. Drive. Up. And he missed it. He was looking for a foul. Kind of gave that. Are you serious? No foul? Drive up. Blocked by Wade. Cavs bringing it back the other way. Goes up, and there's a foul. 6:14 to go. Two shot. Oh, one, two. Two shots for DeAndre Hunter. Give me the 2 shots. I believe it's 2 shots. Yeah, it is. Fouls on Shed. First free throw is good. That gives DeAndre Hunter 17 points. Timeout, Raptors. Mobley and Tyson have 18 apiece, 17 for Hunter. Lonzo has 8. He's starting to, I think, get it going, maybe. He's, you know what's crazy? He's got 5 assists and 4 rebounds. I don't think he's going to get close to a triple double, but could you just imagine? We haven't had a triple double since, I think it was Max Strus. Yeah. Ironically, he did it in the game that didn't even matter, I think, at the end of the year, a couple years ago, against the Hornets, I want to say. All right. Browns players in attendance tonight, it looks like. Carson, Swessinger. Um, they would tag the players when they're there. Hmm. Avs up 10, a 21-6 third quarter. Because they actually had a little gut check. They're like, damn, why are we playing like this? We're not like this. This isn't us. Better than this. How about the Bulls? They're up 65-48 over the Knicks right now. My God. Wow. 89-82 Boston in the fourth. Coming up in about 20 or so minutes, you'll have Lakers and Memphis. Larry Nance Jr. returns for Dean Wade. Porter Jr. is in for Ball. Jamison Battle is in for Barnes. And Agbaji returns for Barrett. So Lonzo will get a little breather. And Travers will walk to the scorer's table. Free throw missed. Goes out of bounds. And that will get Travers in the game for DeAndre Hunter. There's the inbound to Shed. He'll walk it up. See 77 Jamison Battle out there. Dude was a damn sniper with the freaking Buckeyes in college. Shed, drive up, and got it. Here comes the Cavs. Mobley to Porter. Porter trying to get it to Mobley here in the corner. And a bad pass. Here comes the Raptors. Shed, Ingram, corner, battle for three is good. Here's Tyson. Drive. Corner three for Porter. It's good. Thank you. Shed. Corner. Battle for three is good again. Like I said, he was a sniper with the freaking Buckeyes. Porter Jr. goes up and he's fouled. 2 shots coming up. They take out DeAndre and even Tyson for that matter. Well, Tyson's in there, but DeAndre especially. And of course, the Raptors start scoring. Free throw is missed. Missed them both. Oh my god. You have one job to make free throws, and you can't even do that, you bum. God, this bench is so garbage. 3 is good again for Battle. Timeout Cavs, 2-point lead. Just like that. They bring in the bench bums, and look what happens. Why is Luke Travers actually getting minutes? All right. Ah. Porter Jr. Here's Porter. Top. Mobley. Kick out to Nance for 3. Brick. Rebound. Put back up. Miss again. the way, here's Battle. Lost it. Nice tip out by Mobley. Here's Travers. Goes up, missed, but he's fouled. Travers to the line for two. Free throw for Travers is up and good. Hunter and Dean Wade return for the Cavs for Mobley and Tyson. One more free throw coming up for Luke. 3-1 Dodgers, top four. Oh, good. Inbound goes to Sandro. Here's Shed. Here's Ingram. Ingram got underneath Wade. Goes up. Bad shot. Offensive foul on Ingram. Here comes Porter to Wade. Back to Porter. And an offensive foul gives the ball right back to the Raptors. Underneath, Sandro gets fouled by DeAndre Hunter. 2 shots coming up. Timeout, Cavs. Yep. Yeah, Otto came in and just looked like prime Ray Allen and Steph Curry together. We're gonna challenge this. Just exploded at the start of the third quarter, but of course the bench comes in and they poop themselves. Yeah. All right, Cavs win the challenge. There's one thing about Kenny, he loves to win challenges. Emmanuel quickly enters for Shed. Said he retained his timeout, but yet they're still shooting free throws. Oh, must have been something else they found. It says they retained their timeout, yet they're still shooting free throws.
I don't know. It's walked in there, candy.
Free throws are good. Here's Hunter, and he gets fouled by Abaji. 2 shots for DeAndre. Free throw up and good. Ingram quickly, Sandro, Battle, and Agbaji for the Raptors. Wade, Hunter, Nance, Travers, and Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Free throw good. There's quickly, guarded by Porter Jr. Turnaround jumper is good. Bulls damn near up by 20. That's insane. Wow. Drive, turns it over, and then blocked the other way, but they're going to call a jump ball. Barrett and Barnes return for the Raptors for Ingram and Sandro. Zipping a jump ball, you'll have Quickly versus Porter. And it goes to the Raptors. But I guess they're going to redo it. That one goes up. And this one gets taken by the Cavs. Quickly. I'm sorry, Porter Jr. ends up on the turf and he gets. Oh, there's a timeout. Timeout. Yeah, this bench unit that we have is not doing it right now. Dre's the only one doing anything, and obviously he can't do everything. The other 4 are just essentially out there doing whatever. But how funny is it this? They bring in Travers and Porter and Nance, and the lead vanishes in like no time at all. Just a reminder, I will be live tomorrow for Penn State, Ohio State. Sunday, no stream. I'm just going to relax. I'll streaming, but decided I won't be. Gray, Mobley, and Tyson are the only 3 in double figures right now for the. It's actually sad. Same unit still out there for the Cavs for both teams. Porter, drives, and a kickball. It's on Agbaji. There's the inbound on the side, goes to Nance. Nance will give it to Dre. Hunter just outside the paint. Good for 2. He's got 21. Drive, goes up, almost blocked, gets the 2. 73-71. Porter. Dre. Back to Porter. Travers to Wade. Stolen. Oh, yeah, stolen, but got taken back. Hunter up and in for 2 with a little pump fake action as well to shake the defender. Other way. Here's Agbaji. Goes up with the dunk. Porter Jr. to Hunter. Craig. Drives up. Good for 2. He's got 5. Some very rare bench points for the Cavs here. Goes inside. Barnes out to Ochai Agbaji for 3. No good. And we have a loose ball foul. That'll be on Dean Wade. And now we will finally see Evan Mobley return with less than a minute to go for Larry Nance. Mobley with 18 points. Cavs exploded to a 10-point lead at one point and then choked it away when the bench came in. Kick out. Here's Barrett. Barrett up and good. Just getting whatever they want in the paint. Maybe not having any size out there is what's the reason. Mobley, Travers, blocked. Get that dude off the freaking court. And a foul on Porter. Okay, Kenny, not even playing around this time. Take Travers and Porter and put them on the bench. You want to win this game, don't you? God. Travers is literally like a low-key stiff, and Porter is meh, not great. 2 shots for Agbaji. Chance to tie the game. Two shots for Agbaji. Free throw good. Everything fell apart when the bench came in. Take Mobley, Tyson, and Hunter out for the most part, and this is what you get. Garbage. Free throw good. No, he missed it. Batted around, saved by Agbaji, inside, all alone, Barrett for 2. Hey, Kenny, you know you can take out Luke Travers, right? Is there a reason why a two-way player's playing this much? Is it because like Dean Wade or Dean's out there? Here's Dean. 30 on the clock. Drive blocked. Oh my God. Here comes Barrett. Kick out to it quickly to Barrett for 3 is good. A team that was once up 10 is now down 4. Good job, Kenny. Great rotations, buddy. Kick out. Wade. Corner three. Brick. Taken by the Raptors. And that'll do it for the third. Down 4 after 3. They were once up 10, and then the moment they brought in the bums, and Jamison Battle turned into prime Ray Allen. Dude was doing the same shot. Corner three, corner three, corner three. Just could not miss. Cavs really blew that lead. They blew that lead quick as hell, too. Oh. Let's see what we get out of the Cavs in the fourth quarter. I don't think Travers is anything more than a two-way player at this point. He's going to be like Amoni Bates and Isaiah Mobley. And Tyson will start off the fourth for the Cavs with Mobley, Travers, Bryant, and Tyson. Mobley, Tyson, Travers, Bryant, Proctor for the Cavs. Bryant, Barrett, Barnes, Murray, Boyles, Quickly, and Walter for the Raptors. Here's Proctor, the rookie out of Australia. Near turnover, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. 11:49 to go. If this unit actually gets us the lead back, and if they can actually cook with it, I'll be impressed. Travers, Mobley was right down Broadway with the dunk. Ooh, nice dish. Here's the return. Barnes against Mobley. Bryant against Boyles. Quickly versus Proctor. Drives over to Barnes against Mobley. Up, and he missed it. Rebounded. He spiked it right to Bryant. Here's Proctor. Mobley, open three. Nope, that was too strong. Too strong of a shot. And three by Quickly, he missed. Boyles up top. Barnes. Blocked by Mobley. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Raptors. It's block. And avoided the foul, too. That's actually really impressive how he did that. Let me turn this up a little bit so I can hear. There we go. All right, here's Mobley getting hounded. Proctor misses. Rebounded by Travers. Travers goes right up there and he almost got contact there. It's a 5-on-4. Goes up and he boofed the freaking easy layup. Tough. Proctor. Mobley. Spins around. Kicks it out. Not on the shot clock. Here's Proctor. Goes up and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Porter Jr.'s in for Travers. Finally. And then Shed returns for Quickly. Here's Proctor, the rookie out of Duke. I like them coming out of college. Just still has to adjust to the game. Immediately he goes up and he gets fouled by Barnes. His second. 2 shots for Evan. First free throw is up and good for Mobley. That'll give him 21. Number 2 coming up for Evan. And it's no good. Taken by Barnes. He'll run up the floor. Passes it up top. Barrett against Bryant. Barrett kicks out corner. Here's Barnes. Fires for 3 is no good. Goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Cavs. Figure, Hunter and the main guys will come back in eventually. Lonzo. And they're going to look at it, I guess. Might be about a timing. Is this time or is this like a... I don't know what they're discussing, but they're talking to the coaches about something. Okay. All right. Here's Proctor. Proctor over to Mobley. Works inside. Goes up. Tough shot. Got it. Against Barnes. Mobley's got 23. And there's a steal. It's all Proctor. Go up and throw it down. Oh, kid. Dang. Right. Damn. All right, kid. I see you. I see you, kid. Okay. Barrett misses. Rebounded out of bounds. Back to the Raptors. Ingram battle will return for the Raptors. For Barrett and Boyles. I'm trying to say Murray Boyles. Damn. Philly down 1. That's crazy, man. Been under for, well, underneath, off the inbound for Barrett. I'm sorry, Barnes. Can't speak today. Not locked in, as you guys know. Mobley against Ingram. Works him inside. He's up and got it. Oh, damn. Get saucy on him then. He's got 25. And we have a offensive foul on Shed. Kind of ran into Bryant. Oh, Brian having a little bit of fun. That's good. He just kind of got sandwiched. Ooh. See Bryant posterize somebody. Here's Proctor. Mobley over to Bryant for a three. I know he can do that, but he won't do it for us, of course. It's 86-83, 8 minutes to go. And tough shot. They're going to call a foul on Mobley. 2 shots for Scotty Barnes. Okay, yeah, he touched his arm, but damn. Yeah, it's a foul. He touched his arm. You can't do that now. Free throw, good. That'll get DeAndre Hunter back in the game. Him and his 23 points. Essentially been DeAndre Hunter, Mobley, and Tyson all day today. I'm not even mad about that. Free throw is missed. Brought down by Dre. Proctor will take it up the floor. Proctor dancing around. Drives. Goes up and got it for two. Proctor against Shed. And there's a foul on Tyson. Of course. Can always count on Jalen Tyson fouling. Can always count on him to foul. He needs to lower the foul amount. Because he might lead the league in fouls by the end of this thing. Not even kidding. Oh. Free throw, good. Proctor dancing around. Kicks it out to Porter. Porter to Proctor. Kick it at corner. Here's Hunter. 3 on the shot clock. Kick out. Proctor. No. Rebound. Porter. Gives it off Tyson. Proctor. Bryant. Underneath. And a foul on freaking one. Ugh. Yeah, TB. See, that's what I love about these action. That's what I love about actually having a good backup center for this situation. And he misses the free throw. Of course. Durant is missed. Putback is missed as well, but of course there's a foul on DeAndre Hunter. Do you guys realize how cooked we would be if we didn't sign Thomas Bryant when we did? Knowing that Jared Allen has notoriously had these kind of injury things. Now it's interesting because remember last year he did not miss a game. So, this year, I mean, yeah, fractured his finger in the freaking beginning of the no, he fractured his ring finger, like a fragment in his finger somewhere. And yeah, this is the first game he's missed in 2 years now, I believe. And it was like the knick-knack injuries, like fingers and stuff. It's like, huh? This dude has finger injuries. I mean, you play basketball, you're messing around with a net, I mean, this dude freaking broke a finger, I think, a couple years ago. when he went for like a block, I think it was, and his finger got caught on the rim. Like it got bent backwards and he broke it. Only him. You hear about that from a lot of other teams. Damn, the Knicks are down by 5 now all of a sudden. See, these teams go try hard because, again, in the NBA Cup, points matter. Point differential matters for ties. That's why you'll see at the end, these teams go try hard mode. Heck, look at us, what was it, 2 years ago when the tournament thing first started. There was a game where we just kept scoring. We didn't even like stop scoring, even when the game was out of reach. Of course, the Cavs, as you know, have not won the first game of the group stage since it started. 2 years ago, they lost to the Pacers. And then last year, of course, as you know, they lost to the Celtics. Lonzo Ball returns for Craig Porter Jr. They really let him get a lot of rest that time. I swear he was barely in the third quarter. RJ Barrett returns for Jacoby Walter. Man, I cannot speak today. Holy crap. 2 free throws for Sandro. Probably getting a breather before he comes in for the stretch run. It's Hunter, Ball, Tyson, Bryant, and Proctor for the Cavs. Ingram, Barrett, Sandro, Battle, Shed for the Raptors. Free throw, good. Free throw, good. 2-point lead. Inbound goes to Ball. Ball against Shed. And Sandro gets in front of it. And Shed with the layup. Here's Tyson over to Ball. Floater, the missed. Rebound. And there's the dunk by Bryant. That's why you bring in Thomas Bryant. That's why you do it, for that stuff right there. 6:08 to go. Ingram to Battle. Open three. Good. I don't think he ever misses, especially when you leave him open, which the Cavs love to do that. Corner three. Britt. I can't even tell you how many corner open threes they've made in general. Shed, here's Sandro. Kicks it out. Down by 1. 3-ball missed. Rebounded. Lazy ass. Rebounding again. Up. Got it and the foul. Here we go. Gonna lose this game too, I'm guessing. Scotty Barnes returns for Sandro. Wade and Mobley return for the Cavs for Tyson and Bryant. Ingram shooting a free throw. Wade, Hunter, Mobley, Ball, Proctor for the Cavs. Free throw is good. Ingram, Barrett, Barnes, Battle, Shed for the Raptors. Here's Ball. 5:11 to go. Ball. Almost stolen. Mobley. Dumbass steal. Why do these guys do these cross-court passes? Three, ball in the corner. No. Taken by Ball. Here's Mobley. All they're going to do is just chuck up threes now and brick them because that's all they do. Here's Hunter. 4:34 to go. Hunter for three. Brick. Saved. Put back. Miss. This team's pissing me off. Make your freaking shots. They're literally, I mean, like when you're right under the rim, you can't even make a shot. Are you serious? Down by 6 now. Wade up, and he's fouled. That'll be on Shed. His fourth. 2 shots for Dean Wade. Team's going to end up losing. I swear. It's like it's illegal for this team to win their first freaking cup game. Free throw. One more coming up. Tyson returns for Proctor. And quickly enters for Shed. One more free throw coming up. Saturday, November 8th. Classic edition against the Bulls. Free throw. Good. 4:06 to go. There's Ingram. Backing down. Pull up, 2. Nice defense. Rebounded by Tyson. Jalen Tyson having a good game so far. Here's Hunter. Ball. Pull up. Breaks it. This team can't make a damn thing. Oh my God. This team literally cannot make a shot. Again. Goes up. Kicks it back out. Around the horn. Barrett. Pull up. Nope. Rebounded by Wade. Yeah, let's just keep losing the teams with 1 win previously. Yeah, that's what we do now, apparently. Hunter to Wade. Wade drives with the left. Kick out to Ball. Wade got him to miss. Mobley gets blocked. 24-second violation. All this team does is brick and oh. Hey, let's drive, pass, drive, kick out, drive, kick out. Put up a shot. This team's gonna end up losing. Yep. This team's gonna end up losing, and I need our training staff investigated. Because there should not be this many freaking injuries. You know, they took all kinds of care in keeping them healthy during the off season, you know, managed them really well during the preseason. But no, man, once that regular season starts up, oh, injury, 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 injury. Thank God we got Dre back when we did. DeAndre comes back and it's just like, woof, the floor falls out. Merrill hurt. Mitchell hurt. Allen hurt. Never ends. Never ends. If we had Mitchell and Merrill tonight, we're probably winning this game. Even if we had Merrill, we're probably winning at least. We have like no shooting besides Dre and Evan. The only guy that I know damn well can chuck up them threes and at least hit a majority of them is Sam. Besides Donovan and DG. Sam is really the one guy besides those two that you can legit trust to chuck up them threes, and at least a majority of them will fall. Slater, that's all he does. That's his purpose. Yeah. He's like great value Steve. I almost said Steve. He's like a great value Steph Curry. Down by 4. Yeah, anyone just tuning in and you're wondering where is Donovan at? He's injured. New NBA is driving pass. Yeah, that's pretty much what they do. They love to drive, and it's like you'd have the advantage, right? You'd be matched up with a smaller guard. Say it's like DeAndre Hunter, right? He's driving to the rim. There's a smaller guard guarding you, and instead of taking him to the hole, maybe bodying him, drawing a foul, they kick it out for a dumb three and they brick it. That's their game. Just look at the groups again. Pacers, Hawks, Raptors, and Wizards. So here's the Raptors up the floor. Tyson matched up with Ingram. Turn around, fouled again by Tyson. His fifth. Dude, Jalen, stop freaking fouling. My God, that's all he freaking does. Foul, 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 foul. Is that his fifth or is that his fourth? God. I've seen a player foul as much as he does. Free throw's good. Hmm. There's Jared Allen. And of course, Max Struess. Free throw's good. Here comes Lonzo. And we have a foul away from the ball. That's on RJ Barrett. His second. Inbound. Here's Hunter. 2:27 to go. Down 6. Hunter. Just had the ball taken away from him. Kicks it out, and he lost it. Cavs will take it back the other way. Hunter. Step back for 3. No. Tip missed. Tip missed. Good for Mobley. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Down 4. Five up. Good. They're getting whatever they want inside. Yeah. Here's Mobley. Over the ball to Wade with the dunk. Here's Quickly. And 3 is good. And they still cannot guard the open freaking shooter. If you're the opposing team, just get your shooter open. We don't bother guarding him. We don't bother guarding him. They always open. Let's just leave him there. Don't bother guarding him. And it's always Dean, too. It's either Dean or Tyson. They always leave their man open. Always. Battle for 3 is good again. Is this Steph Curry or something? Like, okay, dude literally makes everything, apparently. He's really the reason why they're winning this game. Yep. They just leaving him open. It's a tradition now, apparently. Just don't bother guarding him. Just leave him open. Oh, look, Jamerson Battle. Really good shooter. Let's leave him wide ass open. That's what the Cavs do. It's what they do best. That and get injured. They really need to investigate our freaking training staff because this is ridiculous. Last year it affected us in the playoffs. This year it's affecting us now. And for the third straight year, the Cavs are going to lose their first play-in game. So again, if we win the next three, which next game will be on Friday against the Wizards. That's the next play-in game next week. I think it's today's Friday. And then November 21st and then November 28th. So yeah, it'll be the 7th and then the 21st and 28th. They could win their next three, but it still won't matter because they can't freaking win their first one. I'm still saying, like, investigate this freaking loser ass training staff we have. Here's Hunter. Fires for three, and he misses, of course. Rebound back to Dre. Fires for three again. Hits it. And there's a dunk by Battle. They really got bent over by Jamison Battle tonight. Ball. Wade. Hunter. Chucks it up. Misses. Rebound. Here's Barrett. And that's going to be it. Yep. Cavs are going to lose 112 to 101 and giving another one-win team their second win of the year. Yeah, I'm saying investigate our training staff. Because this injury thing is a bunch of BS. How the hell did we manage to stay healthy all throughout the preseason, right? All throughout off-season programs, the preseason, regular season starts up. Owie, my hamstring. Owie, my finger. You guys want to start getting hurt when it matters, huh? Yep. Good job, Cavs. Good job, Cavs. Oh my God. But yeah, for the Cavs, there was mainly a three-person show tonight. Anyways, let's get on with the box score. 20 points for Ingram and Barrett. 14 for Barnes, 6 for Boyles, and 4 for Quickly. Quickly really didn't do much. He wasn't that effective. Off the bench, Sandro had 11, 20 for Jamison Battle. Pretty clear he was the deciding factor. Because when he came in, the Cavs were up around 10. They had no answer. Instead, they were just leaving him wide open, and he would hit everything. I said earlier when he first came in, I was like, that he was a sniper for Ohio State. You literally, I mean, he's Ray Allen and Steph Curry combined. Yeah, I'm convinced he could chuck it up from three-quarter court and it would go swish right through. That was pretty much like throwing a tennis ball into an Olympic swimming pool. Yeah. 9 points for Shed, 3 apiece for Agbaji and Walter, and 2 for Dick. Barely even saw Grady Dick tonight. Yeah, interesting. Darko's like, no, no, no. No more Grady Dick. More Battle. So overall, they had 48 rebounds, 27 assists, 9 steals, 4 blocks, 16 turnovers. They shot 40 of 82 from the field, 49% from the field, 49%, 13 of 30 from 3, and then 43%, 19 of 24 from the free throw line, 79%, and 18 fouls. For the Cavs, it's a three-man show. Yeah. DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, thank God Evan and Dre really showed up. And then Jalen Tyson. Evan Mobley with 29. Hunter with 26. Tyson with 18. Funny how at the end of it all but one player actually scored. Wow. Lonzo Ball ended up with 8 points. And then 5 for Dean Wade. And then off the bench, you had 5 from Porter Jr., 4 from Bryant and Proctor, and 2 from Travers. And then overall, they had 42 rebounds, 24 assists, 10 steals, 10 blocks. Wow. Okay. 10 blocks, 13 turnovers. 36 of 91 from the field, from the line. Oh my god. Nah. 36 of 91 from the field. Good for 40% if you round up. 40%. 14 of 47 from 3. Yeah, they were chucking them things up tonight. Eee. And the thing is, they weren't very good at it either. DeAndre Hunter was 4 of 12 from beyond the arc. Wow. Hey, Jalen Tyson was 4 for 8. That's actually pretty impressive for him. About 30% from beyond the arc, and then 15 of 23 from the free throw line. So let's start getting to the line tonight. Leading shooter from the line was DeAndre Hunter, who was 6 for 8. Mobley was 5 for 8. And then after that, 65% from the line, and then 15 fouls. When you're literally missing 4 of your legit starting 5 players, and keep in mind, 2 of them were already out to start. Thank God DG's coming back soon. Yeah, Struess ain't coming back until probably December, which is cool. That's fine. Not even trying to say rush him back. Oh no. It's all I'd need. Yeah, rush him back. Get back here as quickly as possible. First game back, they freaking aggravate whatever they had. I'm just happy to see DG is back and on the court. It's aggravating. Every year, it's injuries. I know, injuries happen. But for the Cavs, they come in waves. You don't just have one small injury. No, no. You'll have like 2 or 3 happen within a short time frame. You really need to look up how many games we've played with a full squad. Because I'm telling you, it's not many. I bet you out of probably 100 games, I don't even know out of 100, maybe barely half, less than half the games have been full squad. Someone's been hurt for some time. And it's always the smallest, nagging, like little, nitpicky little injuries. Oh my God. And it's always to our most important players. Really pisses me off. Training staff, legit. Oh, hang on. I don't need that on anymore. Training staff, I'll give credit to Donovan because he had hamstring tightness. He played through it. Wasn't very good, but he played through it. He really couldn't use his burst. I'll give him credit. He played through it, but Jared Allen fractures his finger. And they have him play through it. I'm actually impressed he did what he did with that injury. I think they said he had like around 19 points or something. He actually had one of his better games. Come on, you stupid thing. There we go. I mean, it's only game 6. Just this injury thing is annoying. God. CMB like, there's Elmo. I don't know where Elmo is. Elmo only comes out when you get a membership. Man. So, by the way, Luhan, you said Ingram is getting 25 plus assist points. He got it. Literally on the dot. Points and assists, he got 25. He must have saw that comment. He must have been looking on YouTube and at halftime, and he saw the comments like, "I got you. I got you with that." Luckily, I mean, I guess if anything, at least the injuries are happening now and not later. But damn, this is annoying. Heat team is safe at 4th. I hope they will win against Lakers to stay at 4th spot. Oh well, we'll see what happens. So next game, get that for you guys. Let's turn it to some MLB baseball. Baseball. See what's going on in this game. 3-1 Dodgers top 7. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really. I mean, it's 6. It's game 6. It's the NBA Cup. It's just annoying because you realize how many points are in street clothes for us, right? When you sit back and think, I mean, you look at the averages of the players that were out for us. It's probably like almost 100 points combined on average between the 5 players out, damn near. Maybe even, well, maybe less than 100. It's probably like more like above 50 some combined points per game. I will say I'm more disappointed in everybody else but the big 3 that showed up. Because if we even got a little bit out of Dean, well, Dean doesn't really give you much anyways, but Larry, Craig, even, yeah, Lonzo probably could have given us more. That would have been nice. Anyways, it is what it is. So, next game for the Cavaliers will be, let me get it for you guys here in a second. On Sunday against the Hawks. And I'm not going to be streaming that game. I'm going to be watching football. And then you have game 7 too. So I'll be back on Wednesday against the Sixers at home. Hopefully, possibly, Mitchell could be back. I think that's what they were thinking. You only have one game between now and Wednesday, and that's on Sunday. You have Saturday off, game Sunday. Monday, Tuesday off, game Wednesday at home. That could honestly be Darius's first game back. In my opinion, I think that could be his first game back. If he doesn't come back for this like 3 home games and 4 games stretch, I could realistically see him coming back after the game against Miami. Ironically, against Toronto again at home on Thursday, November 13th. I could see him coming back for that. But again, we'll see. But I'll be live on Wednesday against the Sixers. Should be a good one. And then I'll be back here on Friday as well against the Wizards for the next NBA Cup game. Maybe someday the Cavs will actually do good in this group because it's so funny because you look at this group and think, oh yeah, the Cavs should win it. I just thought of something. Are the NBA gods nerfing us for this group? Because they figured if the Cavs are fully healthy, we would blow this group away. This group honestly is not that good. Damn, if we don't win our group, I think we could still win it with one loss. But we need the others to lose at least twice or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe we got to win the tiebreaker or something. Oh well. So that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Once again, Cavs lose 112-101. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for Cavs and Sixers. So I'll be live tomorrow, of course, for Buckeyes and Nittany Lions. That'll be fun. Buckeyes back in action after the off day or bye week. So see you guys. See you guys later. Go Cavs. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out. Bye bye. No. Wow. This just shows you how important Spida and DG and them are. And Jared Allen, too. Yeah, we may, hate on him because he's soft. But man, when he's locked in, yeah, of course. Hey, guys, I'm out. Bye bye.